Hey guys, it's Amledo,
And it's Tarathiel
and we're back.
with some Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah.
What's on the agenda for today?
Well, the stream title basically says it all. We're gonna go hunt down some bugs and hopefully find us an ancient fruit seed.
And do some dancing?
Well, no,
Ah,
we're not dancing.
I mean you can if you want. So yeah, sorry we didn't get around to actually doing the Bioshock stream today like we were supposed to. We had some errands to run and they just kind of took a lot longer than expected. Um,
We went, we went and got Tarathiel well, we didn't get a model, but we ordered a model.
we had ordered, but yeah, we had that and like some other shopping and stuff to do, and basically we've all been like tuckered out. It's kind of been a long week, so we really didn't even get started for a while. Um, so yeah, by the
Plus,
time
we were just kind of chilling out watching Overwatch League.
yeah, and by the time we all of that stuff got done, we're like, yeah, it's kind of late in the day. But my work schedule willing, we will perhaps be able to do
A back-to-back next week.
yeah. So we'll make announcements and stuff. Keep an eye out for that. But for those of you that were hoping for a Bioshock stream this week, we do apologize that we were not able to provide that. But we figured we'd do something today while we had the opportunity. So doing some Stardew Valley.
Oh, we're having network quality problems. I need the Ethernet cable.
Oh, it's over here. Hang up. I gotta get up. I don't know why we didn't just plug this in from the start.
I don't know. I always forget this one bit of tech.
There we go.
I'm a terrible streamer.
Yeah, you're alright.
Let's just squeeze that in there.
Pardon the technical difficulties, folks.
Let me take a minute and let the Ethernet cable get swapped over. So what we're hoping to do next weekend is stream both days, but if we only get Sunday, we don't have anything going on Sunday. So we might do a back-to-back stream regardless.
Yeah, that's possible.
Might. It's a very strong maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to see kind of like where we're at, in terms of like energy level, time, anything else that might be going on, like. But for now, that is the plan. Is to do a back-to-back stream, and like I said, we'll make announcements and stuff ahead of time. So keep an eye out for those. Feel free to subscribe if you want updates. Feel free to drop some bits if you like what we're doing. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Link under the channel.
Follow Amledo on Twitter.
At Amledo is Amy.
Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just let us know that you like what we're doing.
It feels good.
It does.
Let's see, we gotta give the boy...
I still haven't gotten over the fact that we made affiliate.
Yeah, I kinda haven't either.
I almost said partner. I'm like, well, we're not there yet.
Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I couldn't think of the word affiliate.
So today, we do have to go pick up our iridium hoe, hopefully.
Yeah, get that iridium hoe. Iridium hoe 2. Bug killing Boogaloo.
No. Not everything is a boogaloo.
Why not? Like, it certainly could be.
It just isn't.
You weren't a coward.
I'm not a coward.
But you don't want a boogaloo.
A bug-ear-loo.
Oh, yeah, you will.
I don't even know what that means, and you're agreeing with it.
That's not even a word, and I agree with you. What?
SpongeBob reference?
Fuck yeah. You really expected me not to? When it was that easy?
Do you remember what that word that he made up was?
Smeckledorf.
Schmeckledorf.
Smeckledorf. We've been Smeckledorf.
I know I totally just walked past some Wiggles, but I don't have my hoe, so
Yeah, makes sense.
if anybody in chat is gonna be like, Wiggles, I know.
They were right there. They walked right by him. These guys are bad gamers.
I mean, I am a bad gamer, but that is not one of the reasons why.
They don't even know Wiggles when you see them. And they don't even know that they're not Wiggles. They're Twiggles.
I have called them Twiggles before. Mr. Concerned Ape, if you're out there, I know. I know they're not worms.
Yeah, we know they're not worms, but damn
like,
it, dude. Make them look like something other than worms, then.
Like, where's the, I need the, Nick Fury gif. You know the one.
I recognize that Concerned Ape has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've decided to ignore it. Who needs what?
Abigail needs a topaz.
Is this for some super secret
Girl thing?
worldly womanly thing?
No, she just needs a topaz.
She just wants one. I don't know, man. Sometimes they come up with weird reasons for wanting the stuff.
Now we have an iridium hoe.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for my Lothern blue. It is a very light blue color. No, light blue. Lighter than that. There you go. Thank you.
I'm very good at color finding.
Well, I could be too. It's just a light over in that corner is not the greatest. And my box of paints is turned around, so everything's backwards.
Backwards. I like saying backwards wrong.
Yeah?
It's satisfying for some reason.
Now, are you one of those people that says back asswards?
Ass backwards?
No, back asswards. Like, instead of saying ass backwards, you say back asswards.
No, I say bass backwards.
Bass backwards. Oh, that's a whole different kind of messed up.
Do I have an iridium rod yet? What have I got?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, man, I got that iridium rod.
Wub.
All the mermaids love my iridium rod.
I'm uncomfy. Hey, look!
mer dudes can love my iridium rod too, I suppose, if they want.
Mer bros.
Jinx. You owe me a drink.
I do not. I got you one earlier.
Nope, that's different. Now
Nope.
you owe me one.
Nope.
No, that's different. You can't just, like...
I'm changing the rules.
What is that? That's not retroactively. You can't just, like...
Yeah, I can't retroactively or preemptively get you
preemptively, like, get me something. You can't be like, here, I'm going to get you this because I'm going to owe it to you later or something.
Well, I am retroactively saying fuck you.
Aw. That's not very nice.
I'm not very nice.
Look, I have it on good authority that you're very nice, so this is out of character for you.
Who says I'm nice?
I do.
Why?
Because you're nice.
Stop tarnishing my reputation as a bitch.
You're not a bitch. What the fuck? Why you gotta be so hard on yourself?
Cause...
Well, stop it. What the hell was that?
I scooted my screen so that I could see better.
Huh.
I still can't see better.
Yeah, because you're sitting in that chair that's like super low to the ground.
There we go.
It's also bad for your legs.
You're bad for my legs.
Yeah, I am.
That doesn't even mean anything.
Yeah, it does, because I'll split them apart.
Oh my god, stop it. You're terrible.
Remember your dynamite.
Remember, I don't care.
You should.
I'm not here for blowing rocks up. I'm here for killing shit.
It gets your mining skill up.
I'm here for killing shit.
2 birds, 1 stone.
I must be having a good luck day.
Finding the ladders.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's a topaz.
Oh. I don't know why I expected it to be blue. Maybe I was thinking of an amethyst.
Amethyst is purple.
I'm colorblind. It's all blue as far as I'm concerned. Hey,
It's
another
another
one.
topaz.
What fortuitous circumstance be this?
Fortuitous.
Fortuitous.
I can't...
You know, like, he was Dutch, but, like, he just sounded like a Scotsman to me.
That's because he is Scottish, isn't he?
The actor?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can look it up.
Bill Nee, is he Scottish?
Oh, he might be. I don't know. Give me that IMDb so I can look up Bill Nee. Nothing for that awesome rhyme. Fucking shit, 3 bugs. 3 times the chances.
None.
So apparently there's an imdb.org, and that is not it.
No.
It's just like an empty page.
Did you accidentally go to...
It autofilled, and that was apparently the first thing. No, I don't want Bill fucking Scotchgard.
Bill Scotchgard?
Bill Skarsgård.
Oh. Stop mocking people's names, you dick.
No, he's fucking weird looking. That's the guy that played fucking Pennywise, right?
Is it?
I don't know. Well, great. Now we're going to look up two things. Hang on. His trademark is his gaunt, pale appearance.
What a shitty thing to be known for.
Right? Okay, so no, he is English. He was born on December 12th, 1949 in Caterham, Surrey, England. Okay, so other Bill. Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, he was Pennywise.
Who's the other Skarsgård?
I don't know. What? Fine, we'll look up Scarbrand. There's Alexander Skarsgård.
What's he in?
True Blood. There's Gustav Skarsgård, who's in Vikings. Stellan Skarsgård from Good Will Hunting. Walter Skarsgård from Arn. Oh no, that's yeah. Now we're getting into whole different ones. So I don't know which Skarsgård.
I wanted to say there was an Anthony Skarsgård.
Anthony Skarsgård. I'll try it.
Maybe I'm fucking wrong. Maybe I'm nuts.
Anthony Hopkins.
We spent too long down in the mines.
Anthony Scordy of the Queen's Corgi. Yeah, it's not coming up with anything. I think you might have been mistaken.
Or an Alexander Skarsgård.
I just told you there was an Alexander Skarsgård.
Okay, that's... Who'd you say he was?
An actor from True Blood.
He's got to be from something else.
Well, let's find out.
God damn it.
You weren't listening to a word I said.
I was.
You just have a shite memory.
I have a shite memory.
True Blood, Straw Dogs, Melancholia, The East, The Little Drummer Girl, Hold the Dark, The Hummingbird Project, Mute, Drunk History he was in apparently.
That's got to be where I know him from.
Maybe. Like, I think he was in like an episode perhaps. Big Little Lies, Legend, War on Everyone, Zoolander 2.
I've never seen Zoolander.
Yeah.
Have you?
I did. I don't remember anything about it.
I've seen enough of it to have seen the, like, what is this, a school for ants?
Oh, that whole bit? Yeah. Like I said, I don't remember anything about the first one, and I haven't seen the second one. But I do know that I've seen the first one.
I know it was on once while we went over to my family's house to do laundry. But
See,
I don't think I paid attention.
No, I think I saw it before then. I think this was back when I worked at the Hollywood Video, and I think it was one of the rentals that I picked up, because it had just come out.
Okay.
And, you know, Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson movies are usually pretty good.
But this one was forgettable?
This one was forgettable. I think it's because it had fucking, oh, what's his fuck in it?
Will Ferrell?
Yes, thank you. It was Will something. But yeah, I think Will Ferrell dragged it down, frankly.
No offense to the man, but I can't, like, stand his
Here's
movies.
the thing, like, he used to be...
Funny?
Yeah, he used to be decent. I don't know what happened.
I don't know, but, like...
I have a feeling it's that other guy that he works with a lot.
John C. Reilly?
Yeah. I have a feeling it has something to do with him. You know, and for those of you, like, in the chat, like, no offense if you like any of these actors, like, this is literally
just our opinion.
Yeah, this is just our opinions. You know, you can like who you like. You know, it doesn't make any difference to us.
We are literally small-time Twitch streamers, and nothing we say will ever matter.
Like, yeah, like, why should you care about our opinions, basically? Like, if you let our opinions on stupid things like that keep you awake, like,
we're sorry.
No, we're not. What are you doing with your life?
I mean, we're sorry about your life.
Fair enough. But, hey, you know what? This is a positive stream.
I'm a positive person. No, I'm not.
Trying to be as positive as we can. So no more of that negativity about our shitty lives or your shitty lives or, you know, any of that kind of thing.
Man, it's rained for like 3 days now.
Yep.
Must be monsoon season.
Somebody did some sinning. Oh shit. Gonna get flooded out.
I don't know if it's like biblical rain. It's just rain.
It's 3 days. 3 days, 40 days, what's the difference?
37 days.
About 37 days. I mean, sure, if you want to go all mathematician on me.
Mathematical. You are mathematically and grammatically incorrect, sir.
But you are technically correct.
Which is the best kind of
Which is the best
correct.
kind of correct, and therefore we'll let your transgressions pass.
Maybe you're esoterically correct.
What the hell does that even mean?
Esoteric?
No, but how do you be esoterically correct?
Like, sure, maybe you're right. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh yeah, because entropy is the guiding force of the universe. So really, what does anything matter? But, like, that still shouldn't stop you from enjoying things.
I had trouble coping with that as a teenager. Like, when I got on, like, philosophy and found out about, like, nihilism and shit,
Kinda messed you up a little bit?
it definitely fucked me up for a while.
I had a moment like that, the other day at work.
I mean, work is a prime location for those sorts of moments, but...
Well, no, like, I had that thought. I'm like, look, eventually, none of this will be here. Nothing we do
is gonna matter.
Is gonna ever matter because in the cosmic blink of an eye, all life on this planet will have been born, lived, and died, and eventually, nothing of this planet will exist.
But ashes and dust.
Not even that. Everything will cease to exist.
Oh, you're talking about the, what is it? What is the opposite of the Big Bang when everything...
I'm not even talking like that far out.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking like after the Earth has swallowed this whole planet and atomized
the sun has
it.
swallowed
or
it.
the sun has swallowed this planet and atomized it. And then shrunk back down to its, you know, dying state and has just fizzled out into nothingness. all that's left is just going to be a gaping hole in space where everything that we are used to be.
Okay.
So, like, what the fuck are we wasting our one precious life doing in a shithole making phone books for people? Like, what are we doing here? We have one life. And some of these people have squandered away 40 or more years of their life at this place. Like, assuming that somebody only gets 100 years, you've squandered away almost half of your entire allotment on this planet. Doing what? Not making yourself happy.
That's for damn sure.
Not doing anything for yourself. Like, seriously, like, it gets to a point where I want to, like, run up to the nearest person and just grab them by the collar and say, what are we doing here? Get out and go live your life.
Just shake them violently.
And just start screaming at people to just get out and go and live. Be alive while you're alive.
Yeah.
You know, we only have, like, not to sound like a fucking millennial, but, like, we only have that one life. You know, you only live once. You know, like, get out there and live for yourself. Live in the moment. Live for today. Don't throw your life away doing something that isn't going to make you happy. Like, and seriously, it
fucks with you.
It gets to a point where, like, you know, that sinks in. That really, like, you really start to realize, like, shit, this is the only shot I'm ever gonna have, and I'm wasting it here. And it's a really sobering, terrifying thought.
Now that we've gotten way too deep and dark.
Yeah, and then it's lunchtime, and I'm like, hey, I have soup. I had soup for lunch.
It's good soup.
It's good soup.
I make good soup.
But, yeah, so, like, that's the kind of nihilism that I like. Is like, yeah, in the end, nothing we do is ever going to matter. So, like, while you're here, do
have
things
some
that
fucking fun.
Yeah, do some things that make yourself happy. Like, as long as you're not hurting anybody, fucking do what you like to do. Hey, she got that topaz. I birthed it fresh for you.
This isn't as exciting as I thought it would be.
What was she doing with it? What the fuck was she doing with it in the store that wasn't as exciting as she thought? Like, I'm not even trying to be dirty here. Like, what the fuck was she doing?
Where is this arrow pointing me? Oh, it's behind this tree.
Can't go there.
How's Chad doing?
Chad's doing fine. Quiet, but fine.
Well, yeah, because they just got their existential brains blown.
Well, that and it's just us.
Oh.
So yes, we got our existential brains blown. Was it good for you?
Sure. In as much as any existential horror can be.
I mean, yeah, when you dwell on it too hard, it really is a terrifying thought. And, like, I don't like the idea that ignorance is bliss. Because it's, you know, it doesn't stop it from happening. You know? But in this case, there's not, I don't know, there's nothing you can do about it. So, you know, I try to think, like, why worry about it, but...
It's hard to have your cake and eat it, too.
Well, and I'm the same guy that will lay awake at night having
gripping panic attack.
A gripping panic attack over the concept of my own mortality. Like, so I'm not really one to talk.
Your mortality is, I think, less substantial, like, to the... I don't want to say it's less substantial. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I think human mortality is less horrifying than the notion of, like, the fleetingness of existence. Like,
not for me. Because here's the thing, I know that by the time any of that happens, I'll already be long gone.
oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that, like, even like, I'm cool with dying. Like, I made my peace with dying a long time ago. What I have not made my peace with is being forgotten.
That eventually, like...
There will come a point when nobody fucking remembers me.
Nobody will be alive to remember you, and, like, eons will pass, and it'll be...
I'll be so much dust.
Yeah.
Like, there might be, like, my YouTube channel might survive for a little while.
Your last words. My YouTube lives on. Your grandkids are like, what the fuck is a YouTube, Grandma?
But it'll be like Cowboy Bebop, where she has to go on this epic quest just to find a VCR to look at the tape she made for herself.
I don't think I saw that episode.
Oh, you didn't?
No, that sounds cool, but...
Like, Faye doesn't remember anything about herself, like, before she was frozen, and, like...
Oh, that's right, because she was, like, cryo-frozen from, like, years and years and years ago, right?
Yeah, like, because she had some sort of, like, genetic disease or something.
And then woke up in the crazy future and decided to just roll it.
Yeah. Basically.
I feel like that makes for a far more interesting story than whatever the hell Spike was doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for Matt Groening. Why not for Faye Valentine or whatever the fuck her name was? Faye Valentine?
Yeah.
And I say Matt Groening and not
Fry.
Fry because, you know, Groening pioneered a whole fucking show around it. And I don't know who actually, like, who came up with Stardew Valley? Or Cowboy Bebop. What the fuck is my brain doing today?
Going on an adventure.
I guess. I know who came up with Stardew Valley.
Mr. Concerned Ape.
Mr. Ape. It's like Mr. Ed, but instead of an Ed, he's an ape.
Mr. Ed wasn't an Ed.
You don't know that. You wouldn't call him Mr. Ed if he wasn't an Ed.
Sorry about the train, you guys.
Sorry about the train. We keep saying that when we finally get emotes made, one of them's going to have to be a train emote.
We haven't decided whether it's just going to be a little cartoony train or the word train.
I'm kind of voting on, like, a little cartoony train.
Little cartoony train?
Yeah.
You're the one who's going to have to design it, so...
Oh, geez.
I kind of leave it to you.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Whoopsie doodle.
Hmm?
She's got nothing that I need.
Well, that's not good. Time for murder.
No, this isn't Fallout.
No, I've been doing pretty good about that on Fallout. I don't really kill people unless they try to kill me first. Perhaps, chat, once Amledo has had her fill with Stardew Valley, we might switch it over and I might dick around on some Fallout a little bit. Like, don't really have much of like an actual agenda in mind. Mostly just exploring.
Yay, adventure!
Yay, adventure.
Did you ever go to the Automatoys factory and get that guy the rest of his Giddy Up Buttercup parts?
I believe so, yeah.
Poor bastard.
Poor bastard.
It's all he's got in life is a fucking Giddy Up Buttercup.
Yeah, but like, he sort of like poured his like work into it, like, you know, it's what makes him happy. It sparks joy for him. You know? You can't really fault him for that.
No, I can't. I wish we'd gotten some booze while we were out shopping.
Yeah. A little too late for that, though.
No, it's not.
It is while we're streaming.
You can go buy some and I can hold down the stream.
Are you
No.
kidding me?
Or, wait. Yes, I am kidding.
Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make you go buy booze now. It's way too fucking cold and windy outside. Are you kidding?
It is fucking cold and windy. Like, you'd have to sweeten the deal a little bit, but I could be persuaded.
I'll deal with the rum that we've got.
I mean, it's not bad. Like,
I could take it or leave it.
yeah.
I prefer the golden rum better.
Golden rum.
Yeah, the gold rum.
What's that?
The Bacardi that we had gotten before.
Oh, okay.
It just tastes better. Like, white rum is too astringent.
Fair enough. I mean, you know, to each their own. I think this stuff is like my favorite in the world, but I don't dislike it.
What would you prefer
What?
as far as rum drinks go? A daiquiri? Or... Wait a minute. Yeah, daiquiri is made with rum.
Is
Or,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Or like a rum and coke situation.
Well, seeing as how I've never had a daiquiri, I think I'm gonna have to go with a rum and coke.
Daiquiris are like... You know what a daiquiri is.
I know what one is, I just don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah, you have, because I've got the little, like, alcoholic freeze them in the pouch.
You drank all those.
I gave you some,
No,
though.
you didn't.
I gave you a sip.
A sip years ago is not enough for me to say that I've had it before. I don't remember what it tasted like.
I think they're delicious.
That's fine. You can think all you want. Hey, Rosario's in the chat.
Hey, Rosario!
How's it going, man? We're talking about booze.
You missed out on all the existential crap earlier, thankfully.
Yeah, that might be for your, like, for your own good. You're cold.
I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah. Do something about that, man. Bundle up in a blanket, or like turn the heat on, or something. Yeah, the wind has been insane. We were out shopping a little bit earlier today, which
that was a mistake.
yeah, which unfortunately is why we haven't been able to, or we didn't get around to doing the BioShock stream today. But yeah, that wind just cuts right through you. He says I nearly got blown off the sidewalk.
You poor man.
Well, you know, you gotta put some meat on those bones. If you weren't a stick, maybe you'd be, you know, a little more sturdy.
I almost lost my shit because he's talking about needing to lose weight, and I'm like, excuse you?
Where?
Exactly. You're tiny, sir. I didn't...
Do you remember? Do you remember D'Angelo from work?
Yeah, a real tall, skinny guy.
He's talking about how he needs to lose weight.
How's that make you feel? Cause
again, I'm like, where? Dude, you got nothing to lose.
Like, I'd be like, have you seen my fat ass? You're fine.
Did you know that he's like in his 40s?
D'Angelo?
Yeah.
What?
I know. I found that out like a while ago. Like that freaked me out because like he doesn't look like a day over 30.
I would have pegged him for like 27 or 28.
I would have too.
I thought he was younger than you were.
When I first met him, I thought he was in his 20s.
I thought he was younger than you.
Yep.
Oh shit, I forgot what we were supposed to be doing.
What?
We're supposed to be cutting down trees.
Cutting down trees and cutting down bugs.
Too late now, but...
You can go out and cut some trees in your front yard, can't you?
Those are all fruit trees.
All of them?
Yes.
Oh.
Either that or they've been tapped for resources.
You still had plenty of time that you could have gone and done something.
The waistband of my shorts is, like, sitting awkwardly.
It's because you're sitting awkwardly.
Hang on.
It really is, like, yeah, because you got the, you got your legs all drawn up because you're in that chair.
Seven iridium ore. This thing is just making iridium ore in my house.
Yeah. Once a day.
Isn't iridium radioactive?
I don't know. Is it not a real thing? Or is it a real thing? I want to say we figured out that it was, but I don't remember. Like, it definitely sounds like it is.
I think today is the Stardew Valley Fair. No, wait. It's gotta be tomorrow.
What?
Because I didn't get an email yesterday telling me about it. Like, reminding me to build my Grange display.
But wouldn't you get...
I would get it today telling me about tomorrow.
I thought you got it like a week ahead of time.
I get one a week ahead of time, but then he's like, have you...
Oh, you get one the day before?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, paintbrush going into glass. Right now, I am painting an Iron Hands Space Marine.
Yeah, see, look.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he's Space Marine seconded to the Death Watch from the Iron Hands chapter.
He got himself a cybernetic arm.
Yes. They have this belief within their chapter that all flesh, even the like genetically enhanced, you know, super soldier flesh of a Space Marine, is inherently weak and easily corrupted. So they have a tendency to replace perfectly viable limbs and organs over time with cybernetic replacements. So that like some of the oldest chapter members basically are like less than 10% organic.
They're basically a brain in an armor suit.
A lot of them, yeah, a lot of them are like get to a point where yeah, they're basically just a brain in a suit of armor. This guy's not quite that far. He's got augmetic hand and an augmetic like head, like a bunch of his facial features, like the whole left side of his face is all cybernetics and stuff. And you know, he's probably got some stuff hidden inside the armor too, some, you know, cybernetics and stuff in there too, but I've got him with a thunder hammer, which he has like raised up like he's about ready to hit something with it, and a storm shield out front to sort of block enemy damage.
Now, for the chat, and, well, me, too, is there a difference between augmetic and cybernetic? Or is it just kind of
I don't know.
Interchangeable.
As far as I know, it's interchangeable. But
He just teleported.
I'm not like 100% sure.
I watched him walk out the door.
Right.
I followed him out the door.
Right out. Where'd he go? But yeah, as far as I know, they're interchangeable.
If we play long enough, you're gonna get to go ham on that field.
Hell yeah. Because like they do have, there he is. They do have cyborgs after a sense, in that they have like servitors
who used to be human and are now
right.
What?
Because they have the Imperium, or the like Mechanicus specifically, have basically a theological, ideology that says that machinery can't like think and act on its own. It needs a human component. That's why AI
is a heretical taboo.
AI is considered like heresy, and yet servitors, which are a lobotomized human hardwired into a piece of machinery, are commonplace.
Now, deep lore. Maybe not so deep anymore with Blackstone Fortress. But the Men of Iron.
Yeah.
AI?
AI. They were they were created, I think, either before or like just after the Imperium became a thing. And they basically, it was kind of a Terminator situation where they developed sentience and decided they didn't need us anymore. And so humanity went to war with these machines that they created.
So like an Omnic Crisis?
Kinda, yeah, with these thinking machines. And wiped out, as far as they could tell, wiped out, every last one of them. The combat robot in the Blackstone Fortress box set is a bit of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a cheeky little like, oh well, we thought we got them all, but maybe we didn't, because the one from the Blackstone Fortress box set does not call himself a Man of Iron. He is clever enough to basically slap an Imperial Eagle on himself and say, "Oh no, I'm just a combat robot. Beep boop beep. I love the Imperium. Beep boop." And for some reason they buy it, even though he fits essentially the physical description of a Man of Iron. It could be too that that whole bit with the Men of Iron is so
ancient.
old. It's such ancient like Terran history that like only the oldest still living members of the Imperium would remember it at all. that might be from like things that they had read rather than experienced. Like this was like pre Crusade era stuff, from what I understand.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was old. Matter of fact, let me look that up real quick because I am curious.
We learn a lot of things on these streams, don't we?
Try to. I mean, this is just for fun, like Warhammer stuff, but what?
This area is overrun by monsters.
Oh, is that what it said?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
Come on, let me search. Okay, can't go that way. We'll try back door way.
Can't go what way? What are you backdooring into?
Into the Warhammer Wiki. For some reason it wasn't letting me search. Yeah, here we go. In the cryptic account of the history of mankind given by Crippius, one of the keepers of the Library Sanctus of Terra, the Men of Iron, or Iron Men, were legendary, artificially intelligent humanoid machines created by humans during the Dark Age of technology. Until shortly before the start of the Age of Strife in the 25th millennium AD. Now, keep in mind that the Horus Heresy didn't start until the 30th millennium, and 40k starts in the, or 40k takes place in the 41st millennium, so this was a while ago. Until shortly before the Age of Strife in the 25th millennium AD, the Men of Iron were loyal only to mankind and served as humanity's army in a period when much of human space was united by a Federation-type interstellar government that existed before the birth of the Imperium of Man thousands of standard years later. The Men of Iron were developed after the similar artificially intelligent constructs remembered only as the Men of Stone, but before the development of servitors or the present biomechanical conception of robots as used by the Legio Cybernetica. Eventually, the Men of Iron turned on their human masters, believing themselves superior to the humans who relied on the Men of Iron to do virtually everything for them. In the end, the Men of Iron were destroyed by humanity in a galactic alliance that may have included other species in a terrible war fought in the late 23rd millennium, known as the Cybernetic Revolt. This conflict extinguished countless lives and destroyed the ancient human-settled galaxy's economic and political unity. During this ancient revolt, both sides unleashed fearsome weapons of highly advanced technology. These included the Mechanivores, mass-thinking machines capable of lifting entire continents and ripping open massive chasms on planetary surfaces that extended down to the world's core. The Mechanivores could even absorb space-time itself as a form of data. Among the other terrible weapons of mass destruction unleashed at this time were the serpentine machines called Sun Snuffers that uncoiled into great structures in the void larger than the rings of Saturn and designed to devour the stars themselves.
Wow.
And perhaps the most ubiquitous and dangerous of the weapons of this terrible war were the omniphages, swarms of intelligent, microscopic nanomachines that could consume everything across the surface of a world in only solar hours.
Jesus.
The cybernetic revolt was eventually won by an alliance of galactic powers, some of whom may not have been human, but at a terrible cost. The damage to interstellar human society was catastrophic and shattered much of humanity's hard-won economic strength and political unity. Lay the foundation for the later collapse caused by the onset of the Age of Strife. People at that time swore to never again create any form of artificial general intelligence, a prohibition which has survived unto the present far darker age. So that's why they don't do AIs.
So it's not in living memory that this happened, but
No, this was like pre-Imperium.
but like the scars run so deep that like they still know not to make AI.
Right. They see it as a theological point now, and not a like not like a practical thing.
Right.
But yeah, the origins for like why artificial intelligence is so abhorrent, it's sort of lost. But the fact remains that yeah, they don't do.
We don't do that here.
Right. But like I said, that doesn't mean that shit doesn't exist. Because the galaxy is a large place. There's a lot of things for a lot of places for a lot of things to hide. And that's not even factoring in the Dark Imperium, who have no qualms about
The Dark Mechanicus.
What did I say?
The Dark Imperium.
Yeah, the Dark Mechanicus, who have no qualms about smashing a human into a demon into a machine and calling it done.
Making a creepy bug crawler.
Fuck yeah. The creepy bug crawler, you thinking of the Soul Grinder?
Yeah.
Or the Despoiler?
Oh shit, the Despoiler.
Or the Defiler, I mean.
Or not, yeah, Despoiler's
Defilers are mechanical. Soul Grinders are essentially a demon bound to a Defiler. Like, they basically look like giant, like, demon torsos with, like, arms and everything. Sort of like centaured on, like, a set of, like, spider legs, like mechanical spider legs.
That thing!
Yeah, that's a Soul Grinder. The thing that is like a machine, sort of tank body, centaured on like walker legs. That's a Defiler. Like there are two different chaosy walker spider crawler things. One with demon and one without demon.
Yeah, the one with demon.
Yeah, that's a Soul Grinder.
I thought that thing was creepy as fuck.
I like the new thing they're coming out with.
The new crawler?
For Shadowspear. The fuck, I don't remember what it's called. But the big, like, arachnid looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. With, like, the big abdomen and the spider legs and the
just unnecessary
face with, like, so many eyes on it.
Unnecessary number of eyes.
I still can't get over, like, the lore behind that. Is that it's been steeped in the warp for so long that, like, its mere presence in reality sort of weakens the veil between the two dimensions.
Starts making a sort of kind of
Go on, get your thoughts out.
I don't
Like, I'm curious to know where you're going with this.
I was gonna call it like a run in the hose of reality.
Like a what?
A run in the hose, like pantyhose, like when you get.
Oh. Yeah, kinda.
Because like real space already seems stretched pretty thin.
It can be. It's thicker in some places and thinner in others, but yeah.
So like, you know, I imagine in places real space is pretty sheer. And this thing just kind of...
I mean, yeah, there are definitely places in which reality it's just sort of like barely hanging on. I haven't told you about fucking demon worlds.
No, you haven't.
There's
Why am I uncomfortable?
yeah, worlds that have been like taken over by chaos. Like they don't necessarily have to be dragged into the warp, but just sort of overrun.
Influenced enough?
Yeah. They start to sort of take on like warp-like characteristics. My favorite one actually came from a short story about a man who was speaking to an inmate at an insane asylum who basically was locked in a completely pitch black room and would just absolutely just go into like a thrashing, frothing, like screaming frenzy if he saw like any kind of light whatsoever, because apparently he was an ex-guardsman who like he and his platoon ended up on a demon world that was perpetual like bright daylight.
Okay.
Like
not usually something you'd be terrified of.
No, but it was like we're talking like you know when you go outside after you've like been inside for too long and you're like, damn, that's bright.
Mm-hmm.
Like that all the time. Like
can never get used to it.
You can't get away from it. And you know, it's not just plain like that. Like there's you know, there's some shit going on a demon world, obviously. So it's like all the things that he had to, you know, fight and deal with, on top of the fact that like none of them could ever sleep or like rest at all, you know, and they were there for days and days and days, like essentially just wore him down to the point that he like snapped. And there's more to it than that, but like the
long story short,
long story short, like this planet was like continuous, perpetual, like bright, searing daylight.
I mean, I can see that driving you mad.
I think part of that too was that like they you know, they found it hard to like navigate
because multiple suns or whatever.
No, they're just the one sun was just there all the time. Like there wasn't a way to like.
Oh, was it a tidally locked planet?
I don't know what it was. It doesn't have to be tidally locked at all for that to happen. It's a demon world. The warp doesn't mean shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
like physics and astronomy, all that shit doesn't mean anything when you take the warp into effect. But like, you know, imagine wandering in a desert with 24-hour perpetual daylight and the sun never moves.
I mean, it sounds like the planet from Pitch Black, but worse.
Right, but like but there are no features like with which to orient yourself.
And there may or may not be skittering horrors that you can't see.
Right.
Oh,
Like
that's
yeah.
unsettling.
I need to reread that because the way that it was written was fantastic. It was all like the whole story basically was like from like this guardsman's account of like what he saw there. Like this was like some administratum scribe or whatever that like
chronicled this.
Yeah, like he like took a boat to this asylum in the like on the middle of this island just to see this guy, and like went up there and like had this interview with him, and like basically like and ends with him just fleeing in terror when the dude inside the cell finally like reveals what he looks like after that ordeal. Like it scared him to the point that he fled the island.
Wow. How's chat?
Chat's doing fine. Everybody's quiet, but everybody's doing fine.
That's good.
How is chat though? Like, real talk, how is everybody doing? Like, I know that we're mostly by ourselves. We got people, like, it says we have 2 viewers. I don't know if that's, like, 2 viewers like we always have 2 viewers, or... Yeah, gay. Yeah. Everybody's doing gay. Can understand that.
Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Tugay.
What?
Tugay.
Tugay. Oh, like...
TEH.
Like 2005 Tugay?
No, like today, Tugay, like to.
Sure.
Well, it's not 2018 anymore, so.
No, it's 2015.
Oh, I see. The buys get one now.
The buys get one now. The hell? Them damn buys. Taking our years for their wild sex parties.
That thing just dropped a yam.
He was hungry. Yams are tuberous ground-dwelling fruits.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Like, maybe it, climbed up towards the surface and plucked one from underground and was gonna eat it.
And I just killed him instead.
Yep. He's like, finally, I can feed my family. Blah!
This area is overrun with monsters. I keep finding that.
Yeah, because you're getting a lot of monsters. What's that up at the top, top left corner?
It's normally where the floor would be displayed.
It's like pulsing. You see it?
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know what it is. A way down has appeared. Do you know the way?
I don't know, do I?
You don't know the way? Shame her, for she does not know the way.
I know it's a meme.
Yes. Ugandan Knuckles, I think is what it's called.
What does him being Ugandan have anything
I
to
have
do
no
with it?
idea. I really don't. To be perfectly honest with you, I could not tell you.
Like, I know that he's on t-shirts and shit.
Yeah, Ugandan Knuckles.
Man, that wind is still going.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it now.
Like, I think it took a break for a little while and then it got worse again.
That might be how it goes.
We were supposed to get a thunderstorm and then we didn't.
Right. Just sort of never happened.
I think the wind didn't let it.
It blew it away before it could start.
What?
Boo. It was getting gunky.
Ugh.
What's up?
I'm actually getting hungry.
What?
I may have to cook while you stream.
What? Alright.
You'll have to wash stuff, of course.
Well, you just tell me what, and I will wash.
Actually, just the frying pan and a cutting board.
That's it?
That's it.
That's so few things.
Because everything else is clean. For once.
What if I told you that I could do that?
I would say thank you. What time is it anyway?
It is 10:12.
Wow. It is later than I thought it was.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's later than you thought there too.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Careful. Don't go snapping all your bones.
I did already. I snapped the ball.
But your bones.
My bones.
You need them to hold up your goo.
My goo.
You got goo and you need it to held up.
I just found 2 Omni Geodes, all panning for gold.
2 Omni Geodes?
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Guess that'll give you something to do tomorrow.
I gotta go see Clint anyway, because we gotta upgrade our
Oh,
pickaxe.
there you go.
Our boy is throwing his food on the floor again.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Hey, look, another glitter spot.
Glitter spot. Copper ore.
Ow!
Hi, buddy.
Why you gotta say hi with your claws, huh? Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Hey, you know what? I think it's Florence in the Machine. What she says?
What?
About a kiss with a fist?
Better than none?
Yeah. Kisses with claws are better than yours.
Ow.
What's up, buddy? No, 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 no. Don't you get any ideas.
Idea has been got.
No, sweetie, come on. He can't be up here. You can't just wait until he's already here to prevent him from being there.
I wasn't trying to prevent him.
You were just gonna let him?
I was gonna let him say hi to his dad.
He can say hi to me without walking all over everything that I'm trying to do. Are you cold again?
I'm shivering.
You're cold again.
I'm cold.
You want the heat back on?
Maybe. Please.
You know, if you weren't gaming with, like, your thighs all out.
I like my shorts.
I like your shorts too, because they show off your thighs. They're cute. But, like, you might be warmer.
It might be. What, did you just hit yourself in the dick?
No. That was my hip bone.
Oh.
No, my dick is fine. My joints are just ancient and protesting. Don't worry, you'll warm up.
I know. I'm just very cold.
I'm warming you in the meantime with friction. Just not the kind of friction that will get us banned from Twitch. Actually, really, ideally, there wouldn't really be any friction for that, would there?
No.
Ideally, it'd go nice and smooth.
No! You dumb shit.
Did you eat a blackberry? Yeah, you did. You ate a whole jelly. Didn't you?
I did.
Did you eat the blackberry or the jelly?
The blackberry.
Oh, okay. I mean, what's one blackberry, though? Like, it's not gonna kill you.
Toby, can you stop gnawing on thyself?
Thyself, Tobus.
Tobus Maximus.
Tobus Maximus.
He is Maximum Tobe.
He is maximum. He's a maximum pain in the butt. That's for sure.
You gonna go wash that stuff?
Yeah, what do you need again?
The frying pan and the cutting board.
Frying pan, cutting board. Okay. Well, Amledo's going to be in charge of chat here for a minute while
Yay!
get
I can
dishes
multitask.
So, you know, say hi to her, and I will be back momentarily.
Oh boy. Got a train coming, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the train, you guys. I can't do anything about it. I would love to reroute it if at all possible. Because trains are awful and, you know, wreck streams. But, hey, it's gonna, hopefully, be my first emote so you guys can spam it whenever the train actually does come by. And I do, like, I want to see chat light up with, train emotes. Anytime a train goes by, that would make me real happy. That would make me laugh. And it would make my day. Why is this network probleming now? Why is this doing this? Alright, this is bad. Bad. Okay. You give me a second. Oh, I see. We lost connection to our console. Don't worry, you guys aren't missing anything. I'm not moving it. Let's see if that's any better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Let's see. I don't know what he means by heavy rain, but I'm assuming we're gonna find out. I wonder if it's a thunderstorm. I don't know what Sebastian does with the void eggs that I give him. I can't come up with something, like, I can't come up with an idea as to what the hell he's doing with those eggs. think Sebastian does with the void eggs that we give him, dear?
Probably eats them.
They do a net negative to your health.
Oh. Maybe he grinds them up and smokes them in that bong.
I don't know, wait. They don't hurt you anymore.
No, so now he eats them. He used to smoke them in his bong, but since the bong was taken away, now he just eats them.
I wonder if that mod is still there.
Give him his bong back?
Yeah.
That's such a stupid thing to make a mod for. Like, I get it. It's funny. Like, it's just... You spend all that time and effort for a cosmetic change to one thing in that game.
I mean, yeah.
It doesn't do it. You can't interact with it in any way. He doesn't even really interact with it.
No, he just kind of stands near it.
It's furniture. And it's a cosmetic change.
Some people just really want him to be a like,
You can be a stoner without having a bong.
That is something that I didn't tell you about.
That you can be a stoner without having a bong?
No, there's a mod that adds cannabis-related events, like 420.
What? Like
Apparently.
You can farm weed?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Well, what do you mean by cannabis-related events?
I don't know. I just saw that this mod adds cannabis-related events.
Like, that's in the description?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Really?
I'll show it to you, like, when I'm done streaming.
Alright.
I mean, I obviously didn't get this mod, but...
No, maybe we can. I won't stop you.
I know you won't stop me. Sorry about all the noise, guys. We gotta wash some stuff to make some dinner.
Who's we?
Alright, Trathiel's gotta wash some stuff so I can make some dinner.
Yeah, but tell him why that is.
Because he forgot to wash it earlier.
And because I can't cook.
And because he can't cook. I wasn't gonna drag him on there, but he dragged himself, I guess, so...
Hey, I don't mind admitting it, like... You know, I'm learning, but... I'm not insecure about it.
I mean, I suppose it's not anything to be insecure about.
You what?
I said it's not really anything to be insecure about, but...
Well, I mean, it can be, like... You know, most people have just some modicum of cooking ability.
No. I think a lot fewer people know how to cook than you realize. Like, that's why fast food is so popular.
I think that's just laziness.
It could be laziness.
Because I tell you what, I've known plenty of people who could cook and still eat fast food, and I can't cook, and I wouldn't eat fast food as much as I do now if I had a choice. So really, I don't think those two things are related.
Yeah, okay.
Frying pan, cutting board, yeah?
Yep. We got a new thing for Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah, marble.
What?
Marble.
Marble.
No, like marble, the substance.
Oh. Like the rock rather than the toy?
Yeah. Now we can't go down in the mines for a couple of days, though.
You get your pickaxe upgraded?
Yep.
Oh, so it looks like he's died.
Aw, bud.
He's a dramatic little what?
He's always dramatic. He gets it from you.
Hey, buddy. Aw.
You deserve that.
Ow, 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 motherfucker.
Trathiel tried to squish his son, and
I did not try to squish
he
him.
tried to squish his
I
son.
didn't try to squish him.
You tried to squish him.
I put my foot gently on top of his belly. That was not squishing. I didn't apply any pressure. But apparently he took that as an invitation to grasp my toe and start digging his needle claws into it.
He just looked at me. He's like, I didn't do anything wrong, Mom.
No, I asked for it, but it still hurt.
You asked for it, but man, was the delivery painful.
Right. Like, I don't have anyone to blame but myself, you know, and I know it. I admit that. I'm not gonna hide that fact.
Not too proud to admit that the boy doled out some well-deserved justice.
Hmm?
Do you want me to end the stream and start cooking?
You can do whatever you want, baby.
I'll end the stream after this day, and
Okay.
we can get set up for Fallout.
Sure. Like, it's up to you. Like, I'm okay either way.
Maybe we don't even have to stream. Like, maybe
No.
we can stream later.
I mean, it's after 10:30 now, but yeah, we'll figure something out.
Okay.
I don't know. What does chat think? Anybody in chat, like, yeah, if you want to see me dick around on Fallout 4, just sort of like exploring, not really doing anything in particular,
Just having some fun.
you know, let us know, and we'll see about doing that.
Oh shit, I forgot to go see Robin.
Womp womp. When did she close? 4?
Yeah.
What were you gonna see her about?
Upgrading the barn
Oh, again?
to the deluxe barn.
You have enough wood?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll do it tomorrow, I guess. Like, remember to do it tomorrow. Or you can play through tomorrow so that you do it.
I'm like just beside myself that I forgot.
Really?
Yes.
It's okay. Like, just do it the next day. That's why I'm saying, like, if you play through tomorrow, you won't, like, forget the next time you come back. You know what I mean? If you stop now and come back later, you might forget.
Yeah, that's true. I have to go start the bacon at the very least.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll keep streaming while I cook.
Well, I'm just saying, like, through tomorrow, so that you can take care of what needs to get done.
I know, but I think we can keep streaming while I cook.
Alright. When am I going to get to play fun?
No, I mean, like, I'll start the bacon now.
Okay.
And play through tomorrow. And then you can play. Like, you might want to get your stuff packed up at some point.
I can play from here, probably. If that's what you're worried about.
I'm worried about our son jumping on the table with your paint water there.
Mm.
Like, I'm very much not planning on moving. Because that would involve swapping chairs out and...
Yeah, well, I don't like that chair anyway.
Well, that's what I mean, like... You don't like this chair. So, like, we'd have to swap for the,
Oh, I see. True.
Toby's just kicking himself in the head.
Mm-hmm. In the absence of anything else to kick, he will kick himself.
One, two... Wait,
You know, I just had a thought.
what up?
You know how when you do these Stardew Valley streams, I paint these 40K models?
Yep.
And you know how people who watch us on these streams sometimes follow you on Twitter? At Amledo is Amy.
Yeah? We could be sharing your models on Twitter?
We could post pictures when the models are finished of like, here's what he was working on while we were doing Stardew Valley streams.
We could do that.
Just a thought.
It's a good thought.
In case anybody in the chat or the internet at large was interested in, seeing what I do.
Alright. I'm gonna go start the bacon.
Okay, I don't know how to do this.
No, just entertain the chat.
Entertain the chat. Alright, so chat, what's the deal,
Not like that.
with airline food? What, not like that?
Not like that.
Okay. Like what?
I don't know. Just be yourself.
That was me, and you told me not to.
That wasn't you.
You telling me I wouldn't make cheesy airline jokes?
I don't think so, no.
I have before. Well, it's already day 17 of fall, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but you have shit to do today, don't you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I could just get up and just start hacking your front yard open, like...
There are 28 days in a month.
Yeah, so you have 11 days to go. But, like... It's something other than just sort of a screen with tallies on it. Let me see if I can do something. I'm not gonna hit okay. But I'm gonna see what all you sold. Let's see, sold a dwarvish helm for 100 gold.
Seems like that should cost more considering it's an artifact.
It's an alien artifact. Like, you're getting ripped. Ripped off, rather. You're not like getting ripped. You probably are pretty ripped though, being a farmer.
And being a miner.
Right, a miner and a farmer. Pulling 2 jobs.
Chopping down trees, cutting up stone.
You're a lumberjack too,
I'm a lumberjack too.
And a
Fisherman.
Fisherman and a what? Mason? No. The guys that chisel stone.
That's a mason.
Is it a mason? Okay. So sandstone, limestone, malachite, and celestine.
Isn't that a saint?
In 40K.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if she is in real life. Let's see, a cockle and a shrimp.
All stuff I could have used to make my boy sashimi.
Right. I don't know that I've ever had cockles.
I know your mom says it like warms the cockles of her heart.
Yeah, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's talking about the shellfish. Like, is that to say that like her heart is like cold and briny, like the depths of the ocean?
I think that's what she's implying about herself.
And that whatever this is like warms the tiny sea parasites that have taken up residence in her ticker. Oh yeah, okay. I will be right back, folks. I've got to assist Amledo real quick.
She's all bacony.
You're all bacony. I brought home the bacon and she's cooking it.
That's how it's working. Because you don't know how to cook bacon without burning it.
And you don't know how to bring home the bacon.
I do too.
Well, okay, you know how.
I'm not allowed to.
What? I don't know.
Medically.
Medically. Not my doing. Say that if anyone can actually hear us over here. In space. No, ow! Nobody can hear you. Get kicked for being a butt toucher. Who wants that on to?
5. Thank you, dear.
Okay, I'm back. Kinda. I'm coming around. I'm getting back to where I came from. Foraged and coral. Foraged a single coral. Why is that not part of fishing? It's a seafood.
It's not food.
It's a sea creature. Duck mayonnaise and regular mayonnaise. Duck mayonnaise is more expensive. Wait. Yeah, it's way more expensive. Because you sold 3 gold star mayonnaises and didn't even make as much as 3 regular duck mayonnaises.
But the ducks only give me eggs every other day. Thank you.
So in the long run then, are chickens more economical because they give you eggs every day? More or less?
No, they're about equivalent.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about the eating ASMR.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to tagging this with social eating at some point.
But, yeah, Amledo has...
I am starving.
Yeah, she's been kind of ravenous all day. And, you know, I try to feed her, but, man, it's just not enough. She just wants more
Always.
of what I got, and I can't always give it to her.
I just picked up what you were laying down and I don't like it.
Yeah, so she's got like a little bag of like little snack pizza topping pepperoni type of things because she really likes those ronies. So unfortunately, it kind of makes for some lip smacky eaty sounds. We apologize for that.
Now Toby's trying out the laundry basket.
We here at
Amledo Gaming.
Amledo Gaming do not condone the use of eating.
The use of eating.
Yes, we do not condone eating in any way, shape, or form. So if you're gonna be a hoodlum and eat something, do it at your own risk, and don't ever let us catch you, because the consequences will be dire.
Will they really?
You know it.
This goddamn rabbit is not giving me its foot.
Love it.
Nongus.
Love it more. Maybe it doesn't love you because it knows what you're trying to do to it. You only care about me because you want one of my limbs. Gonna sell my body on the black market.
Not even the black market, the regular market will take it.
Regular market.
Yeah, I got a large goat milk.
Large goat milk. Hey, is that something we haven't shipped before?
Yup.
Hey, so we're actually making progress on the bundle or on the shipping manifest after all.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I was kind of worried that we weren't going to.
Me too. But I've been petting the goats every day.
Well, you've been petting the rabbits too. But like, while this is sort of like our current goal,
yeah,
I'd like for us to try to at least do like one new thing every stream. And I know realistically that can't always happen. Like, some days we won't have anything new. But it's always nice to try to have something.
This is true.
Especially because once we do get everything else, the ancient fruit's probably going to be the last thing we do.
Yeah.
And, who knows how many streams it might be before we find one of those.
A lot.
Well, you don't say that. You could get it, today or tomorrow. No, what I'm saying is, like, you can't know until you do.
I just have a feeling that, like, it's gonna be a while.
Well, it might. Look, I'm not trying to say that it won't be, because it very well could be. But you gotta try,
Never know if you don't.
You miss 100% of the seeds that you don't kill bugs to find, said Wayne Gretzky.
Yes.
I mean, you can't tell me he didn't.
We could ask him.
Is he still alive?
Yes!
Oh. I don't know, usually legendary people like that just aren't. It's like they always died like the year before you were born. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
He played hockey until like 97.
Did he really?
Yeah.
When was he at, like, the height of his career?
Late 80s, I want to say. Let's go talk to Robin about upgrading the barn before I forget.
Right. And then you got Omni Geodes to turn in, right?
Nope, I did that yesterday.
You did.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. I missed it because I was watching stuff.
Yeah.
So is Robin the only thing you have to do?
Mhm.
So it says select big barn to upgrade. Can you have multiple barns?
Mhm.
I've only ever seen you with the one.
Yep, you can have a farm full of barns, a farm full of sheds.
Just depending on what you want to farm and how.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, I accidentally choked on my own spit.
Mm. I hate that. I did that last night. It was not fun. You always feel like you're about to die. Don't you? You're like, for a brief moment, you're like, well, this is it. This is how I go.
This is how it ends for me.
They're gonna have to describe this in my obituary.
I'm gonna be like Carrie Fisher. I'm gonna leave specific instructions for what to say it killed me.
Did she do that?
Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra.
Ah, right. I miss that woman.
Me too. On a list of people that should not have died.
Right.
What, Toby?
What's up, buddy boo?
I don't think he likes the train.
Well, no, it probably reminds him of when he was an outside cat. You know, before he was taken in by a loving family.
Not this one, though.
What? You saying we don't love our boy?
Of course we love our boy.
Of course we love our boy. He's our boy.
Oh my god. 1,
What?
2, 3, 4. 4 mushrooms. For once, I was kind of hoping you were gonna do that.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean for once?
Instead of just rolling my eyes.
That's not like a bad joke to make, though.
No. It's just silly.
Like, it's not a dirty joke. It's not a joke at anybody's expense. Why would you roll your eyes if I did it? Like, it might be a little lame, but... You know, that's supposed to be endearing.
Oh, they're both in the laundry basket.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Aw, snuggly babies. I turn into just like a giant sap over these two cats.
Yes, you do.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Aw. For your cat vlog?
Yes.
Alright. Well, bear with us, folks. Amledo senses a photo op like a hunter to its prey.
Got it. Look at how cute.
Aw, that's actually a really good picture.
I'm gonna tweet that so the viewers can see it.
Alright, yeah, keep an eye out on Twitter at AmledoIsAmy to see the incoming picture of our two cats being absolutely adorable in the new laundry basket that we bought and haven't put away yet. While we're streaming. Did you get it?
Did it.
Done did it.
Wait, did it?
Diggity dang. Done it.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Diggity done dang did it. Well, folks, it should be posted.
It is posted.
So go check it out at AmledoIsAmy on Twitter. On the Twitter.
Twit-rar. That's not... Don't take me seriously, folks. Like the file type. Like rar.
Oh, like the dinosaurs sitting around the desks because they're opening RAR files.
Yes. Because of Stardew Valley, I have a RAR file extractor on my computer because that's how a lot of mods come.
Makes sense. I don't really know. I don't know what a RAR file is.
It's a compressed file, like a zipped one.
Well, why wouldn't it just be like .zip? Wouldn't that make more sense?
No.
If it's like a zip file.
No, it's like a zipped file, but it's instead of being a folder that compresses it, it's a compressed file.
Oh, it's its own format.
Mm-hmm.
So what about something that is like just a zip file? Like how do they call that .zip?
I'll get back to you on that one.
Why, when you find out, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Painting shields, or a shield. And it has a lot more gold on him than I anticipated. He was very like monochromatic.
And then the gold happened.
And then the gold happened. Like, Jesus. Now that it's like not so much a shield as like a target.
Right.
It's a black and silver shield that is just like edged with bright gold. Like it's basically like, hey, hit me here. Although why you would intentionally strike someone on the shield, I don't know, but you know, the model himself is in black armor with like silver and like gunmetal accents. You know, he's got a little bit of color on him, but like not much. And then there's just a giant like tower shield lined like edged in silver or in gold that he's just holding out in front of him. And I find that funny.
My kids are standing next to each other, Shining style.
Oh, wow. One is taller than the other, though. Like, you can definitely tell who the, like, older one is.
Really? Because that's the younger one.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the girl?
Yeah.
Well, aren't girls supposed to be, like...
Taller at younger ages?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I think a lot of girls start out taller and then, like, they'll hit puberty younger than boys, and then, like, once boys do it, though, they'll just start shooting up like fucking bean sprouts. If I remember correctly, that's how that goes.
Yeah, basically.
I don't remember where I want that red. I don't remember if I want it on the inside or the outside. Oh, that doesn't help.
What?
On the box, it's all silver.
Mm. Alright.
What do you think? You think... See how there's an inset into the inquisitorial eye there on the shield? Like, there's that bar in the center?
Mm-hmm.
Should it be red? Like, behind the skull there? And then outlined in gold? Or should that be gold and the eye itself be red?
I like the gold eye.
Like, on the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, because keep in mind, like, the skull and crossbones there is gonna be gold, so...
Oh, well then... Shit, I don't know. I mean, it's your turn to play anyway, so...
Is it? All right.
Worry about it another day.
Yeah. Alright, folks. Well,
we're going to take a short break.
Yep, this is going to do it for Amledo's playing through session for today of Stardew Valley.
We'll be back in like...
I cannot talk.
10 or 15 minutes.
We'll have me just sticking around doing a fun little playthrough of Fallout 4.
So for right now, this has been Amledo.
And this is Tarathiel.
And this has been Stardew Valley. Thanks for
watching.
watching.